This video is a response to Wondering Mind 4-2's video entitled How It All Happens. Now, if you haven't seen that video already, stop this, watch that video, and come back here and watch what I'm about to tell you, okay? Okay, so you've watched the video. So we're all familiar with his graph of involving the risk management and doing something against global warming or global climate change, and whether we should do it or not, whether it's fake or not. Okay? So basically he gives us the four main scenarios that should be the rough estimate of what we will end up as. Where if we do something and global warming is fake, we have our big economic problems. If we don't do something and global warming is fake, everyone's happy because we didn't need to do anything. If we do something and it's real, we'll have some economic problems, but we dodged a big bullet, which would be this, where if we don't do anything and it turns out to be real, where we have our economic, political, social, government issues, everything, it'll be like that movie The Day After Tomorrow. So, it'll be like a science fiction movie. Okay? And basically, he states that there's more risk here than here. So, not only that, this also carries the risk of this in it. So really, this is a lot less risky than this. So that's how he puts it. Now, I think that he missed something. Either that or he just didn't tell you. But this is something that should be told. When people say take action against global warming, what are those actions? Well, the most common ones you hear, like driving a more fuel-efficient vehicle, so hybrids, smart cars, alternative fuels like ethanol, or just not driving at all, so take a bike, walk, public transportation, it's all there. And many things, like turning off a light bulb if you don't need it. Excuse me for a minute. Okay. Alrighty. So as you see, I just turned off a bulb and opened the drapes to save energy. And I'm using the sun to light up the room. There's another one, solar power. Use solar power, wind power. Many things to global warming. Now, those things not only lead to the prevention of global warming, if it's real, they lead to something else. A cleaner planet for all. Now, I don't think you cannot disagree with me if I say that clean air is better for your health than air that has been polluted by carbon monoxide and all that kind of stuff. Polluted air, polluted water, those are bad for you, and everyone knows that, okay? It's the accepted truth. Now, we do know that taking action against global warming will clean up the air and clean up the water, amongst other things. So, and not only that, cleaning up the air and cleaning up the water has another advantage. Statistics, like research, has shown that people who live in cities with air and water that's polluted have a less life expectancy than people who live in cities that have clean air and clean water. And that's common sense, right? Like, if you drink pollution and breathe in pollution, obviously it's going to damage your health. Not to mention the potential lung cancer or whatever. Like, that's right, there are some cities out there that the pollution is so bad, just living there is like smoking a pack a day. And that's if you don't smoke. If you do smoke and you live there, then you're really screwed for your health. Okay? So, taking action against global warming, whether it's fake or real, will clean up the planet, that's for sure. That's a given. Okay? And considering that this economic issue, that's not a given. That's the worst possible scenario. Whereas better health is a given. So really, we should change this a little bit. Better health, although we'd be back in the 1930s. Here, also better health. So here, better health, and we dodged this bullet. So we'd be very, very happy that not only did we prevent the problem, we also made the world a better place for everyone. So that deserves 3 smiley faces. Now how about here? Economic problems for better health. So which is more important, your health or money? Let me tell you something. Your health is your most important thing you will ever have. It is more important than money, than power, than anything. Your health and your family and all that stuff. Like, you know, it always sounds dumb when people say it to you, but it's true, okay? Your health is the most important thing ever, okay? I don't want to repeat myself, because then I'd be lecturing you, and you'd all get annoyed and stop watching, okay? So, better health, but less money. Would I be willing to give up money for health? Yes, I would. I would be willing to go back into a depression if it means cleaner air and less lung cancer, less crowded hospitals. That's an important one. Okay, I'm Canadian, and in Canada right now, we have this huge problem with our hospitals being really, really crowded because there's not enough doctors for the patients, and that would really help us out a lot. Or if you're American, and I understand in the US, hospitals aren't free unless you have insurance. So what if you don't have insurance and you don't have money to pay for whatever sickness you might get from the pollution? Well, if you had taken action against global warming in the first place, you wouldn't be sick. So really, health is more important than money. So technically speaking, we would be gaining more than losing if we took unnecessary action. Where here, we're also gaining more than losing and preventing a huge disaster. So really, this one, if there's more gain than loss, then technically, we should be happy here. Now, in fact, why don't we think of this as numbers? Like, let's number this thing so it gets less confusing. Okay, so renumbering it. So here, not taking action, and we didn't need to. Okay, let's say economic problems are worth 3 points. So we'd be losing 3 points, but health is a gain, and more important than money. So it would be like gaining 5 points and losing 3 points. So altogether, taking action against it and it's fake has a profit of 2 points. Now let's see here. It's basically the same thing. It's the same thing as this. So also plus 2 points. Now here, not taking action when we didn't need to. Okay, good, there's no loss. But really there's no gain in terms of health. So we broke even here, so we'll say par. Like, you know, if you like golfing, that'll be a par. So we're breaking even here. Now, not taking action and it was real, well, it would be like that science fiction movie I was talking about, Day After Tomorrow. And that was a major worldwide disaster. So that should count as like maybe 1,000 points. So now I just simplified everything. Here's how you can measure it out. Take action and we didn't need to, gaining 2 points. Not taking action and we didn't need to, no gain, no loss, so 0 points. Taking action and we needed to, gain 2 points. And we also avoided losing the 1,000 points from not taking action and it was real. So if you look at it this way, taking action is a win-win situation, while not taking action is a tie-lose situation. Which one would you rather do? In either row, no matter which way you take, it is better if you take action than not take action, even if global warming is fake. We clean up the planet, and that is a major improvement to our lives and the lives of our children, and so on and so forth. So which one would you rather do? I like this column a lot. The main reason is because this is bigger than this is bigger than this. There is no loss in taking action. Well, sure, there is loss, but there's more gain than loss. So when you look at it this way, this is what we should be doing. When really we should pick this, because either way, we win. Here, maybe we break even, or maybe we lose. So as you can see, it is a much better idea to take action against global warming, whether it's real or not. Whether the skeptics are right or the doomsayers are right, there's a better chance. It'll be a better planet for all of us. You've heard the people say, like when they suffer a financial problem, whether it's home foreclosure or getting robbed or whatever, what's something you hear often? You say, well, at least we have our health. That's right, they do have their health. Because by the end of the day, what good is money if you're not around to spend it?